So there was this guy, and he was trying to make money online. And he was trying and trying and trying. So he thought, right? And he was trying all these different ideas, watching the YouTube videos, going through the courses, even investing in mentors and coaches to help him, right? But he would still sometimes snooze his alarm. He'd still be smoking weed. He would still eat junk food and fuck around watching YouTube videos till 2, 3 in the morning. When people weren't watching, he wasn't going as hard as he knew he needed to be. So what happened was he would take some action, he'd start for a little bit, and then he would slow down. And it was this constant battle, starting and stopping, starting and stopping. And it got to the point where he realized, well, fuck, if I don't change this, then I'm never going to achieve my goals. I'm going to just stay where the fuck I am. And even when he realized that, he still didn't fucking change. See, he had these dreams and these goals of making money online and traveling the world, like most of you guys. But it was cool. Like, he was comfortable. He was chilling. He had a roof over his head. He had money coming in. He had a job. So although traveling the world, making money online was nice, the pain and sacrifice required with trying to figure out this whole making money online thing, it wasn't fucking worth it. So he took the easier options. He took the easy choices. He was selfish. He was only thinking about himself. What's best for me? What do I want? And then one day, he hit rock bottom. And he realized something needs to fucking change. And that's when he discovered that if he didn't change, right, his biggest regret would come true, which would be he wouldn't be able to thank his granddad for believing in him and wanting him to fucking win, guys. Yeah, this was me. This is where I was on my fucking journey. I was fucking around. Yeah, I made out I was going after my goals. I was not going after my goals the way I could have. Maybe 40%, 50%, if that. And it was when I discovered I need to know my true reason why, is when I finally started to take the action I know I needed to take. So I want you guys to stop for a moment and just take a step back, right? Think about, why are you really fucking doing this? Why? Yeah, you want to make money online. Yes, okay, cool. Yes, you want to travel the world. Have freedom. But what about 5 years from now? What about 10 years from now? What about when your mom needs healthcare, right? And you ain't got the money to pay for her bills, bro. And she's suffering. What about if your dad needs healthcare and you can't pay for the bills and he's suffering? What about if your son, you can't provide for him the way you want as a fucking man because you didn't step up now and you were selfish and decided to fucking scroll Instagram, yeah, and eat shit food and lower your confidence because you wasn't a man enough to step up and change your fucking life? This is how you're going to build motivation, guys. You got to know why you're doing what you fucking do. So when I realized this, guys, when I started to get clear on my reason why I'm doing what I do, in 75 days, I hit my first $15,000 a month, guys. Every morning I'd wake up. This isn't for me. This is to thank my granddad for fucking believing in me. And I would visualize that scene. And I would visualize the pain. If I don't achieve this, how would I fucking live with myself? Like, real talk. I was living with my granddad at the time. And I thought, if I don't achieve this goal, how am I going to feel? And eventually, guys, I'm going to share this with you. I've never shared this with anyone before, but I want you guys to fucking win. All right. This is me telling my granddad.
We made it finally.
he celebrates more, guys, but you get the point. I was able to tell my granddad, thank you. And that was a big lesson for me, right? Like being able to sit there and be like, granddad, we made $10,000 this month. Thank you. And I was like, this is it. You just need to know your reason why. And then what happened after, guys? My granddad, shortly after that video, he passed away, man. And I learned two massive fucking lessons from this. One is you need to know why you're doing it, and it's got to be deeper and more emotional than just some surface level stuff, guys. It can't just be, I want to make money online. It can't just be, even I want to retire my mum. They're too surface level, guys. And the second thing is this that I learned, yeah? You think you have all the time in the world, but you don't. Because how old are you guys? Put it in the chat. Some of you are 19, some of you are 20, 25. Guys, your time's going to go by fast. Yeah, so most of you are between, it's like 18 to 20, 24, let's say, right? Think about a year ago. How fast has that gone by and you still haven't been able to achieve your goals? Maybe 3 years ago. You've been trying, right? And you still haven't been able to be the man you want to fucking be. Help your mother out, help your family out, whatever it might be. Feel that fucking pain, real talk. Because you know in your heart, yeah, if you worked harder, if you tried harder, you could have accomplished some goals that you have not yet achieved. But you delude yourself and you lie to yourself like I was. No, it's cool, man. I'm trying my best. I fucking wasn't. And if you know hand in your heart, if you say to, am I trying my absolute best? The answer is probably no. How much time did you spend on fucking social media this week? Right? How much time did you spend wasting time watching YouTube videos, procrastinating, doing busy work? How many times did you step up on your higher self, your habits? Watching porn, eating junk food, smoking weed, drinking alcohol, whatever it might be, guys. Keep fucking doing it and look back in a year from now and you're going to be in the same position. That's the harsh reality, guys. If you want to change your life, you have to change you. And this is, again, guys, why I'm so strong on this, guys. The only mission and goal you should have, guys, or the only purpose should be to master your fucking self. Because if you do that, everything will get taken care of. Now, the next thing that happened to me after my granddad passed away, guys, is I went into a very dark depression. Very, very dark. I made my first $10,000 month, right? My granddad passed away. I had to move out of my granddad's house. And I went and moved into my dad's house, right? And that's when COVID came. So I was in my dad's house, COVID came, and I was like, what the fuck am I going to do now? And I was depressed, guys, heavily. Like when I look back, it was very dark times. I thought to myself numerous times, it would be easier if I wasn't fucking here. My granddad was my best friend. He was no longer with me. And it was during this time as well where I started to find a relationship with God, just gently edging into it. And I remember the day where I finally believed in God is when I felt so low that day. And it was a day where I had a seminar I was attending online, and Ed Mylett was a speaker there. When you went to the event, you got to speak to Ed, you got to speak to, see Ed Mylett speak. And you were entered into a competition to potentially speak with him one-on-one. And I prayed that morning, guys. I said, God, if you're real, show me a sign. And that is when I won a ticket to speak with Ed Mylett. The same man who taught me about the power of knowing your reason why. The same man who helped me achieve my first $10,000 goal, right? And the truth be told, guys, from that time when my granddad passed away, I went for months and months and months, coasting by, not reaching my full potential again. I didn't realize it. I was traveling the world. I moved out to Amsterdam. I moved out to Prague. I moved to Costa Rica, Colombia, Mexico. And it was in Mexico City, I remember it very, very clearly, where I realized something needs to fucking change in my life again. And upon reflection, what I realized, I was like, why am I not going after my goals? Why am I not being my best version of myself? What's going on? Like, why the fuck am I still not being the best version of myself? Because again, I had accomplished business success, but still my other habits, like waking up late, watching porn, eating junk food, like these little just slip ups, guys. You know how it is. That makes you feel less of a man. And I remember, I remember the day so clearly, guys. I sat down and I was thinking about, like, why am I doing this? Why am I actually doing this? And I started to think about a journal. And then you know what I came up with, guys? I started to think about my future son, my future daughter, my future wife. And I got really clear on this goal, guys. I started to think about my mom. Yeah, paying for my mom's healthcare, right? And just everything that my future higher self is doing this all for. And this is a point in my life, guys, and this is where I really believe it was pivotal for me. The next morning, right, I got up at 4:30 and I never missed for like over a year, guys. And I started working out and I never missed. And my one intention from that whole reason why, the main focus I was building up, guys, you know what it was? Discipline. I was like, I'm going to build discipline. That was it. So for the whole year, I didn't miss a workout. I didn't miss the gym. Didn't miss a wake up time. I went fucking savage. And let me see. I've got this. I'm going to be putting a post on Instagram, guys. But basically, this is where I really started to change my life. Because I'll be waking up here. And I remember the first day I woke up, it was 4:30. And I actually ended up signing up with a coach to help me with my fitness and my mindset. You guys may know him. He's called Wes Watson. So I was working with this guy one-on-one. And I wake up on the next day and I've been sent my workout plan. And I look at the workout plan and I've been slacking on the gym. I've been kind of going here and there, like inconsistently, being a little bitch, right? And I remember looking at the workout plan and I was like, you know, I'm going back to London in like 2 weeks. Let me just start then. And then I remember calling myself out, bro. I said, bro, when the fuck are you going to stop lying to yourself? That was what I said to myself. And I remember asking the question. I had learned this question. I heard one of my other mentors say, are you interested or are you committed? And I said, I'm fucking committed. And that is the moment, guys. It was one decision that I made that changed my life forever. One decision. And I look back to those moments. Like I said, I'm going to be putting a post on Instagram about it, but I look back to that one decision and I truly believe, like, you have moments in life where you look back on, yeah, that change it forever. And that was one of them for me. Again, I got clear on my reason why. Do you understand what I'm saying to you guys? I got clear on my reason why, and everything changed. So now I want to talk to you guys about this, yeah? Why is understanding your reasons why so powerful? Well, it changes the way you look at things. And when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And how you view what you do will affect how you do what you do. So for you guys that wake up in the morning and you say, oh, I've got to wake up early today. No. You get to build a business and make money so you can change your family's lives forever. Do you see what I'm saying to you guys? You're just changing the way you're viewing it. How much more motivated do you feel by saying, I get to wake up and build the life of my dream for myself and my family, versus, oh, I need to send cold emails today, right? Oh man, I've got to hit the gym today. I get to build more confidence and certainty and power in myself so I can be the best man possible for myself and my loved ones. And this is the main point I'm trying to get across, guys. That you can have all these different reasons why, your family, your loved ones, traveling the world. But what I've come to realize, guys, your main reason why, your main mission should be very simple, and it should be becoming the best fucking version of you. Because if you can become the best version of you, then that's going to manifest into everything you do. That's it. That's your reason why. First and foremost is you. Because if you're not the best version of you, you're not going to be the best business person. You're not going to be the best husband, father, brother. Do you get what I'm saying to you guys? So change the way you're viewing what you do by getting clear on your reasons why. When you change the way you look at things, guys, like I said, everything changes. At Brotherhood right now, Not even right now, in general, guys. Our mission is to help men succeed. That is it. That's our mission statement. So everything we do is driven by that. Our reasons why, if I even explain to you my reasons why, guys, I could just be fucking vulnerable with you now. Growing up, yeah, I never really had someone to truly look up to, who inspired me, who motivated me. Someone who was a role model for me. And I saw my mum get fucking hurt, guys, a lot. And the same happened for other very, very close people to me in my life, yeah? I saw them get hurt by the men in their lives because they were fucking pussies, bro. That's the real talk. They were weak men. They were pussies of men. And they hurt their women. They hurt their daughters. They hurt their sons by their pussy actions of being a weak fucking man because they couldn't step up and do what they needed to fucking do. That's it, guys. And my mission is to help young men become successful so they can go on and become the men so they can serve others, especially the women in their life, their mothers, their daughters, their sisters. You get the fucking point, guys. That's my reason why. Because I don't want young men and I don't want the women to go through the pain I had to go through and the pain I've seen people very close to me, my mother and other people, go through. Do you fucking feel me, guys? This is my reason why. Can you see the difference between, oh, let me build an online community and make money? Fuck that, guys. Money is the byproduct. Money is the byproduct. Number one focus is helping men succeed. And you see how deep the reason why is behind that. Now, guys, for you all, like I'm saying, you're quite young. Your reason why right now might just be, I want to travel the world. I want to travel the world and make money online and have fun. Amazing. That's great. Go for that. But also get clear on the pain if you don't attain that. You're going to look back with regret. You're going to look back wondering, man, what if I did go all in when I was younger? Man, what if I didn't waste time on social media and I actually put in the fucking work? And I was able to travel the world. Because, guys, when I was 20 years, when I started my entrepreneurial journey, I was so set on my goals. I'm going to make this happen, travel the world, make money online. And I'm telling you now, guys, when you have a dream and you work towards it and you accomplish it, there's no better feeling. I've traveled to 30 countries. I'm free in all areas. I'm living the life I always dreamed of. Living in Thailand right now, off to Tulum in a few weeks, with my friends, running a business I'm truly, I'm proud of. And guys, the truth is, a lot of people who were in my position when I started, they're not doing this. They're still in the same position, guys. And I'm telling you now, guys, the things I shared with you yesterday and the things I shared with you today are the only things I changed compared to these guys. I had a clear vision. I knew who I needed to be, and I had strong, compelling reasons why. I was never backing down. You think the man who has visions of becoming the highest version of himself, disciplined, fucking alpha leader, confident, strong, successful, powerful. You have this dream life you can see in your mind. Traveling the world, making millions, being able to do what you want whenever you want. He has compelling reasons why his future wife, his daughters, his sons, helping young men like yourself out. You think this man's going to back down, guys? Real talk. No. How strong are your reasons why, guys? How strong are your visions? Where it's like, it's not like I want that. It's like it becomes a must. I must have this. Because here's another thing, guys. You don't get what you want in life. You get your lowest standards and what you will accept. I can't accept anything less than just winning at the highest fucking level in all areas. I can't accept it, guys. That's my standard. You guys need to raise your standard. And again, here's the other thing. You're on a journey. You shouldn't even, as I'm telling you all this stuff now, guys, the one thing I do not want you to feel is bad or feel like, oh, why am I not there yet? Or whatever it is, guys, you're on a journey. And God's timing is always perfect, right? But what I am saying is you need to be feeling like you're in a momentum and you're on the right frequency and energy of getting there. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Because again, if I look back on my journey, guys, it took me 8 years to get to this level. 8 years, guys. But I would not have been here if I didn't know my reason why. If I didn't have my clear vision, and if I didn't truly commit. And these are things, guys, again, that you have full control over. I'm not saying here, guys, like, you just need to set up an online business. No, bro. And the reality is, a lot of you guys, hey, you might make your fucking money in a whole different way you couldn't even imagine. The universe, God, however you want to call it, will conspire to work with you. God wants the best for you, brother. He doesn't want you to suffer. He doesn't want you in pain. He doesn't want you to struggle and not achieve your goals. He wants you to achieve them. And when you start putting out these energies into the universe and you start claiming it and talking it into existence, the universe will work with you to achieve it. But life is a game, right? Because you have to go through lessons. You have to go through challenges. You have to go through these things. When I look back to my younger self and what I had to go through, the things I had to go through, like I was mentioning before, with these men in my life who did not inspire me, did not help me become a man. That will help me become a man. Looking back, it was happening for me. Even though I thought it was happening to me, it was happening for me. It strengthened me, my mission and my purpose. So guys, let me talk to you now more about the actual power of the mind and why this is so vital to your success, right? So we have the subconscious mind. And as you can see, as you've seen before, guys, the subconscious mind drives 90% of our reality. I've been speaking about this on yesterday's call, so you know a lot about this, guys. You've seen me speak about this many, many, many times. The subconscious mind is where our emotions and our feelings are. So when you start to mix these emotions and these feelings into your subconscious mind, and you start to really think about why you're doing what you do, you're going to impress the subconscious mind. And I promise you guys, it will be weird. It'll be very weird for you, because what you'll start to do, you'll start to take action at a different level. You'll just notice that you want to do more work. You want to show up more. All of those little excuses that you had before seem to go away. Why is this so powerful, guys? Remember this. This is one of the biggest lessons I can teach you today. Humans will move away from pain and they move towards pleasure. And that works on both sides of the spectrum, right? If your current reality is more pleasurable than where you dream of going, you won't move towards it, bro. You won't move towards it. If you believe that, man, yeah, I want to live that life. I want to travel. I want to help my family. But you have all of this pain. Like, what if I fail? What if this? What if that? You're going to stay exactly where you are, bro. The only difference between me and you is that I have more pain attached to where I am now versus where the fuck I'm going. That is it. And my reasons why achieving that are bigger than my reasons why I don't want to achieve that. So you're like, man, like, fuck, this is hard. Like, going after this goal is hard, man. Yeah, bro. But guess what? Doesn't fucking matter, does it? Because at the end of the day, bro, you get to 10, 20 years from now, your mom needs healthcare. Sorry, mom. I couldn't figure it out. I just scrolled Instagram and wasted time on social media and decided to take the easy option. Oh, sorry, son. Why is John driving a Ferrari and I'm not? But I was a little bitch and I decided to just waste time on social media. That's the reality, guys. That is the fucking reality. You have choices now, guys. Every day you control the choices you are making. Those choices are driven by pain and pleasure, risk and reward. Is it worth me doing the work today? Or shall I just fuck around on social media? Nah, I'll fuck around on social media. Is it worth me doing the work today or shall I fuck around on social media? Hold on. Is it worth me retiring my mom? Or shall I fuck around? Let me retire my mom, bro. You see the difference, guys? Emotions. And again, this is another point. Emotions drive human behavior. Emotion is energy in motion. When you have strong, compelling reasons why, they drive you differently. When I'm in the gym sometimes, guys, and I'm doing the workout and I start to feel a bit like, I don't know if I want to do, I just think about my son, bro. I'm like, yo, if my son saw me pussying out right now, what's he gonna think? What is he gonna think? This is my reason why. Same for you, guys. When I'm working the other day till 3 a.m, why do you think I'm doing that? I'm thinking about changing lives. I didn't need to work till 3 a.m. I even showed it and made like 25 grand in the past year. I don't need the money, guys. It's because I'm here serving a purpose and a mission bigger than myself. My reasons why drive me. Do you feel me, guys? Is this making sense so far? Let's just get some comments flowing. Put it in the chat just to get where you guys are at, and I can take the call from that direction. I'm going to read through some of my notes real quick as well, why you guys do that. We've covered a lot of stuff today. Here's one thing, guys. So they asked a bunch of people in their deathbed. And they asked them what was their biggest regret. And this was it. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life that others expected of me. Again, more pain for you guys. Right? Like, think about that. Imagine you get to the end of your life, yeah, and you look back and you go, fuck, I could have done more. Could have achieved more. And you didn't. Because you didn't. I didn't have motivation, bro. I just don't have motivation. When people say that, yeah, I don't have motivation, it's just a fucking cop-out. It's an excuse. It's a surface level reason because deep down, they're scared. That's it. I don't have motivation to change my entire family's life. Okay, well, you clearly do. You know why you want it. You're just scared if you fail. You're just scared you don't think you're good enough. You're just scared that, you know, maybe it isn't for me. And guys, real talk, on my journey of entrepreneurship, do you know how many times I wanted to quit? You know how many times I considered quitting, guys? And I was like, this ain't working, man. This ain't for me, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I like this, but this just isn't me. And every time, bro, I go back to my reasons why. See what I'm saying to you guys? So, again, like, this is the only question I have for you. Are you interested or are you committed? Because again, a lot of people say they're interested. A lot of people say they're committed, but they're just interested, man. Real talk. They're just interested. The committed guys. When I made that decision in my life, yeah, with my granddad, when I was in Mexico City, commitment is one thing, yeah. It's backed up with action. And you got to take action fast. You got to move with speed. What's one thing you can commit to today? What's one thing you can do today to move closer towards your goals? That will change it for you. That symbolizes, yes, I'm fucking committed. That you look back on and you use it as an anchor and be like, that moment was pivotal. That moment changed my life. That was the one decision I made that changed my life forever. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. You can make a decision today to change your fucking life forever. You get clear on your reason why. You look at what I spoke about yesterday, the vision, and you get after it. In fact, guys, I believe what I'm going to do is a masterclass on planning, because planning is very important as well. Because a lot of you guys, you might have your vision, your internal, external, you know your reason why, but maybe you're like, but what do I do next? What's the plan of action? And I understand that. But either way, guys, to summarize this presentation is that your reasons why will drive you. If you have shit reasons why, you won't take action. If you have compelling, strong, emotional reasons why, that when you think about them, they genuinely make you emotional and they make you feel more powerful, more strong, more just like a man to go after your goals, you will change the action you take, guys. If you get off this call today and you close your eyes and you visualize the look on your loved one's faces when you retire them, the look on your child's face when you know you've stepped up to be the best man you could possibly be, tell me that doesn't make you feel differently. Even as I say that, I'm getting chills, guys, and you probably feel this energy. It's like, it's an energy, guys. And the last thing I want to mention is this, yeah. We can talk about all these like materialistic things and external things, right? But yeah, I want to drive my kid in the Ferrari. I want to be able to buy my wife all of this stuff, guys. But you know what's the deep, deep, deep goal for all of this, guys? You want to be able to become the best version of yourself, the best man of yourself, so you can fucking love yourself and be proud of yourself. And why is that so important? Well, how can you give, let's say, to your wife, to your son, to your daughter, to your mom, how can you give them love if you don't love yourself? I can't express to you guys something I don't feel myself. That's a fact, right? I can't make you feel something I'm not experiencing for myself. So that's the long-term goal for all of this, guys. You got to know why you're doing this, yeah? Really, really understand why. And like I said, if I just put you guys in a simple direction right now, it's becoming the best version of yourself. That's one of your big reasons why. So you can give this version to the world. You can give it to your mom, to your daughters, to your sisters, to your brothers. Like, guys, even think about this community, for example. Maybe one brother in here needs some help, man. And you being that guy, being that strong version of yourself, lifts him up, helps him change his family's life. This is what brotherhood is about, guys. Deep down, this is what it's all about. We're going to build a brotherhood of successful men who are just going to go on and empower the world, one brother at a time. Last thing I'm going to say, guys, is this, yeah? When you think about success, you think about winning, what does that even mean? Again, I spoke about this yesterday's call. You got to have a vision. You got to know what you want, why you want it, right? But just making money and then you've worked so hard that you can't even be there for your son or your family, you're not successful, bro. You're not successful, are you? Because you can't even be there for your son. This is why it goes back to yesterday's masterclass on the vision. Be as descriptive as you can. Like, write down everything. Like, I'm a loving, again, a lot of you guys are young, but you get my point. I'm a loving son, whatever it might be. But whatever you ask for, you will get. Don't leave it up to chance, guys. I see some other guys and they're like, yeah, man, like, you like, if you're gonna be successful, then I have to be in pain. It's like, well, that's a great choice you've made there, bro. Because my belief is that whatever you ask God for, he will give you. So why would you believe that you have to be in pain or you have to struggle or you have to be a tortured soul? It's all bullshit, guys. It's all ego. You come into this world, think about when babies come into this world, man. They're happy, they're full of love, joy. That's our natural state, guys. Am I saying we're not gonna have challenges? No, we're gonna have challenges. We love them, we overcome them. But ultimately, guys, whatever you ask for, you will receive. So ask for everything you want in detail, and it will become your reality. So with that said, brothers, let's do a Q&A.